This is from CPR Films. Good day, Sam. Can you ask Lee what he thinks about full body workouts over splits? Leroy Colbert says training back to back will never make you grow. You must take 1 day on, 1 day off. Thanks, Sam.
Well, full body workouts, if you're training to the max, in the beginning I used to do them when I was younger, but if you do them now, you wouldn't really be able to do it. It'd just be too much, too much work doing your whole body in a day. Unless you only did one exercise per body part, but even then it'd be hard. But in off season, you might train 5 days on, 1 day off. But I have done the day on, day off. Like where you have a day on, the next day you have a day off. Because I always find when you're going to have a day off, you get excited and you're like, oh, I have a day off tomorrow, so you train really hard. So if you do the 1 day on, you can just blast it. You could do maybe 2 body parts that day. Just go balls to the wall, because in your mind you're like, oh shit, I got tomorrow off. So the next day you have off, you can eat and relax or do whatever, recover. Next day you go back to the gym, you blast it again. Then in your mind you're like, oh, tomorrow's next day off. So it does work out pretty good that way. It is a good way to put size on doing the 1 day on, 1 day off routine.
Well, this leads me to another one. And Sam, do you care to ask Lee what is more optimal for a natural trainee? Full body or split routine?
Yeah, the only one that's wrong is it says for a natural. It doesn't fucking matter if you're natural on gear. Who gives a shit? You still got to train hard, dickhead. And so whether you're natural or not, doing a full body would be pretty stupid if you're doing it correctly, you're training 100%. I like to come see you do a fucking proper leg workout, then go do back straight after it properly, 100%, then go do chest straight after that, then do shoulder straight after that, then do arms straight after that. Natural or on drugs, if you did it, you'd be a fucking idiot.
No, well, I think this guy...
I don't care what you think, I'm answering the question.
I think he might be a fan, but...
maybe not anymore.
Yeah, but
why they got to throw in natural? It doesn't make a fucking difference. I get so sick of people saying, oh, compared to a natty, compared to this. Look, I've been natty before and I trained my ass off and I've taken gear. You still got to train your ass off. It's no easier than being natty than being on gear, trust me. So stop using that as an excuse for your weak genetics or I don't want to look that big, I'm not going to take gear. If you could be as big as a house, you would be, so shut the fuck up.
I don't know if I should use that now.
Why not?
Oh, I think there's guys out there that just...
you asked the question, I answered it.
Yeah, but, like they... I think there's some sort of mystique with...
Well, I think you're on gear, it's just so much easier that you don't have to train as hard.
Yeah. Well, I guess...
Wish. There is no secret no matter what. You've got to train just as hard on gear or off gears. So, it's still just as hard. And if you got shitty genetics, you get off the gear, you're going to have shitty genetics on the gear, so you're still going to look like shit.
Yeah.
So.
And also, too, I think people are asking these questions, does this work, does that work? Something will work for someone, something won't work.
Bodybuilding is, like I said, takes years and years and years. You've got to find what works for you. You might see somebody doing something online and go, oh, that looks good, but if you go to do it, it might not be the right angle for you, it might not feel good for you. It's like even posing. You see so many guys try and do the myth shot or the arm stretched out pose. If you don't have thick arms, you look stupid doing it. You might like that pose, but it might not suit you. It's like, I don't know how many times I've seen guys with skinny legs go up there and do their wobble in their legs like Tom Platz and I used to. It's like, if you haven't got a big quad, going up there shaking a toothpick doesn't look that impressive. So you might like the look of it, you're watching it yourself, and you think, hey, I like that, I'll do it. Maybe you shouldn't do it. So you just got to find what works for you, whether it be training, posing, whatever. So, like I said, it could be just a certain angle on something that might work better for you than doing a flat bench. Kick up a little angle, it might hit your chest better. So once you find out what works for you, stick to it. But like I said, so many people want to get big quick, so they think, oh, if I do this, now let me try it this way. I saw such and such, now let me try this. Like, they don't even give their body enough time sometimes to get, to see if this is going to work, because just when they get a week or two into it, they see somebody else do it a different way, so they change it. So you got to give yourself time. Like I said, bodybuilding takes years and years. Most of the top pros have been doing it 20, 30 years. You get these wangers that come in, have been doing it 6 months full of gear, and they're experts all of a sudden. It just doesn't cut it.
And I guess that's half.
And just because you go to the gym, you're not a bodybuilder either, I'm going to learn how to dance. I'm not going to call myself a fucking dancer. So, I might, if you played cricket on the weekend, I don't call myself a cricket player, You can go to the gym, but just because you go to the gym, you're not a bodybuilder. Get that straight too.
And I just think too, half the fun with training is just trying, playing around, and
It is. And I said, unless you're a pro making a living from it, like I said, just go with your mates and have fun. You know, don't go there to bitch about other people and just what this person's doing or what that person's doing, how this person looks and that, or what weight they're lifting. Just concentrate on yourself. If you focus on yourself, you know, you should be in your training anyway. You shouldn't be able to worry about what other people are doing. So just go to the gym, focus on your own training and do it.